total production?
7.3 million.
7.3 million you deliver every year?
Yes. 6 million pine and some spruce, larch and some Douglas. This is our area, 15.4 acres. Every free land is 1 million. Our system is only containers, 90 or SR 115. The customers want a bigger plant, spruce.
And we also use it for Larix and the Douglas because it makes a better plant.
It's kind of Larix.
Hybrid.
Yeah.
Hybrid.
And they grow so much, so if they are in the small container, it gets too narrow between the plants, and then you get a lot of fungus and disease. So to make it more air into it, we plant them in bigger ones.
Okay.
Yes. Ha det gott så länge. Hej då.
When we are sowing micro, it goes right out. A machine takes them down to the greenhouse for growing this size.
Okay.
Yes.
So you fill the peat and you put the seeds here, and then it goes to the greenhouse. But how new is this?
That one is in 2016, I think.
16. But machines like these, are they produced in Sweden or is it American?
Yeah.
Or
No,
is it
no,
French?
it's BCC. We stands for the knowledge and BCC for the machines.
Okay.
And it's Landskrona, it's Skåne.
Okay.
This is a very noble machine.
Okay.
Yes.
When this machine is working, the container, the peat, the sowing, and then how many people are watching this?
Two. Two people. One to see so the peat is okay and filling trays and so on, and one looking at this, and one driving outside. Two inside, one outside. Three total. And this one fills 828 6 times every minute. So 4,800 in a minute.
In a minute?
Yes, 4,800.
Nearly 5,000 seeds in a minute. That's the speed of the sowing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's sufficient.
To fill one Iceland, 1 week.
Yes, yes. We have a new long night treatment, dubbelbasthall.
So they're faking in winter to make them a double needle. The first year is single needed pines. And they fake with the long night treatment, they fake winter and rest, and then they wake them up again, and then they produce the double needles.
Then we take them down to the greenhouse and we raise them to 5 centimeters, and this is every year 2 times. These plants, when they are like this, they get long night treatment to stay, and then in dormant. And in December we put every one in the fridge and freeze them between 2 and 4 minus. In the spring, about end of March, we are transplanting to the end container.
Okay.
Yes. So first we transplanting spruce, and then in May pine after 9 weeks.
That's Larix, the size of my palm.
Here we have Douglas. This is 828. Growing is not so good.
And this is a seed quality issue?
Yes.
It's hard to get good Douglas. This is kind of good for being Douglas. This one is from Canada, but otherwise we have some from Slogstorp. I think that's Swedish, Skåne somewhere.
Okay.
And we have also had from Germany.
This is Douglas.
Yes. And late autumn, that one is 35 centimeters.
So if it's pine, we usually have 90% germination.
Okay.
Or more,
That's
95.
good. That's
so.
good.
So in the winter, this place is full with spruce.
They have one seed center for the 7 nurseries.
Yes.
From Lagan, that's our seed station, and they provide us with all the seed.
So you don't keep them here?
No.
You can buy from Lagan if you want.
Yeah.
Late
marsh. You pick them out, defrost them, and then you put them in the transplanting. From this end, you have the microplants, and from the other end, you have the end container with peat. So we make about 100,000 every 8 hours in these two machines. Every plant, they take a picture on the roots and on the green, and it's not good enough, it throws away. And then they go out of our frame handle. You see a little water first, and then we have sawdust on, thin layer of sawdust.
So
The sawdust take the humid from the soil, doesn't it?
not all of it, just very thin.
Very thin.
Okay.
But it's not enough for the weeds.
Thin layer of sawdust.
Yeah, you see the sawdust is not
Yes.
very. It's really a thin layer.
Buying that from Finland.
And the thing is that it dries up very quickly.
But we have sawdust in Sweden.
So
Yes.
this dries out, and then the weeds don't like to grow here, but there's still moisture in here.
Yes. And we has this open system, so roots are the wind and air is cutting the roots.
Okay.
So
So the falling of snow roots. No,
You can see that they have started to go outside. You know, the small clump that was before has left that and goes stretch outside here.
Okay.
Yes. So one operator here, one operator with the peat, and one driving outside. And then because how good the containers are, because we change amount of containers every year, because the plastic is worn out after maybe 7-8 years. It's deep drilled water, and then fertilizer of need. So we have no fertilizer in the peat from the beginning. Only some calc.
Very nice.
So these were small microplants, and that we sowed last July, kept in the freezer for the winter, and then in early April we put them out, defrosted them, and then transplanted them in here.
How long time to defrost it?
2 days, the most.
Oh, not more than 2 days.
No, we don't want it to be frozen because then it doesn't work in the machines.
And you said they are going up to a size of 35 centimeters.
Yes, the pine is between 12 and 16 centimeters.
Okay, so they are shorter.
The double needle, and the spruce is 25 to 30.
Okay.
We are a unit under Sveaskog. It's big.
The state forest.
Yes. So they have taken a decision at more birch, and next year to start a birch, and that
Germination.
is not like it's
Conifers.
it's 70% that grows.
They put something on the small birch seeds
Yes.
to make them more handleable.
Where are you collecting those birch seeds?
Öland, lilla Istad, Öland.
It's a seed orchard.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
In Sweden, we have in Trekanten, one in Torp near Örebro, one in Stockholm, Bålsta, one in Ludvika, Stockheden, och en norr om Sundsvall då, Kilemon. Och allt vårt frö får vi från lagren här någonstans.
Let's say 10 or 15 years ago, how many nurseries were you?
We have bare roots in the south, and we have in north Grönbo,
Okay.
and we have a little north of Ludvika, Älvsfors.
Okay, yeah, and I think this is a trend, you know. And the bigger number of nurseries, they are making them fewer but higher production. From 8 to 5 in 10 years.
Yes. So our plants are in this area.
Really very much like Södra. Yes. Forest Owner Association, they have the same area in that sense.
Yes. South on Stockholm and north on Vänern and down.
And we are about 25 people yearly to work here. Next week, for example, we have a weed starting to grow, and it's manually. We take in 15 people every plant. Pick. Yes.
From 25 to 40 even?
Yes. But some of us are vacation. We are about 20 to 25 all year.